Alright, now that they've gone, do you want to play a bit?
You're unbelievable.
What?
Why can't you support anyone who's got a job?
It's not about him working, he can work where he likes.
No, Ben. First you did this with Ajay, and now you're doing exactly the same thing with Peter. I mean, what's your problem?
I don't have a problem, everything I said was true.
You don't know the whole truth.
And you think Peter does? You think the bloke at the chop shop's going to say to him, oh yeah mate, what we're actually doing is really illegal? You don't even know these people.
Neither do you.
I'm sorry for even caring.
Oh, don't give me all that.
Give you all what?
Look, Ben, okay, just if he wants to work, then just let him do it.
I'm not stopping him.
Well, then stop trying to manipulate him into thinking that this job isn't right for him, okay? If he's happy, then just let him do it.
Can we just finish this argument and move on?
This isn't an argument, Ben. It's an actual discussion.
Well, it sounds a lot more like an argument to me.
Ben, this is the happiest I've seen Peter in a long time. Okay, if he wants to do this job and it makes him happy, then why don't we just all lay off him and just let him do it?
Fine. Fine, yeah. But if he gets in trouble, not anyone, not you, not anyone, says anything to me, alright?
I'm telling you, Nisha, the birds in your garden are loving me being here. Do you feed them?
Sometimes.
No wonder they took a while to warm up to me. I was feeding them from the bedroom window. The birds in my back garden must be wondering why I haven't been feeding them.
Maybe.
Nisha, you're very quiet all of a sudden. What's the matter?
Ma, do you think this Dipti and Johnny thing will work?
Why not? Have you seen your son? How handsome he looks.
Yeah, but I worry about his friendship with Eddie.
Don't worry about them. Don't.
Ma, they've been friends forever.
Yeah. Then Eddie will know that Johnny is right for Dipti and not him. If he's a true friend, he will see it, accept it and move on. You want Johnny to move on, don't you? You don't want him to be here for the rest of his life. He'll be 50 and you'll still be making lunch for him.
That's not gonna happen.
What if he doesn't settle down? Dipti is the right person for him. Don't you think about Johnny and his future?
All the time, Ma. He's my son. I think about him all the time.
And?
And I worry about him. Whether he'll ever settle down, whether he'll ever realize his calling, whether he'll even realize what he really wants to do with himself.
Nisha beta.
No, seriously, Ma. He's my son and these are the kind of things I'm always worried about.
Don't worry about those things. He's a Punjabi sher. He'll fight for everything he wants and trust me, he'll get it.
Look, I know Simran said it's okay, but I really do want to apologise. I'm sorry for bringing violence into your daughter's home, and I don't want to go into any detail about it. But that wasn't me. It's so out of character that even my sister couldn't believe it. This guy here, who is in front of you apologising, the guy who wrote this article, this is Ajay Shah. That guy who was at the party isn't coming back. He's gone.
I'm glad you've said that, Ajay.
So have you spoken to Johnny since?
No, Raj, why would we?
Well, I was just wondering if you'd continued your ball elsewhere.
No, we didn't.
I thought you two were really good friends.
Well, yes, we were, but clearly we're not anymore.
Oh, that's such a shame. They were really close, Auntie. And just one night they just ruined it all. But I hope one day they can just sort their differences aside and talk it out, sort the situation out like real men. Forget about what happened in the past and just really talk it out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, Raj is right. I think that might be a good idea, Ajay.
Do you know what else might be a good idea? Us dropping that topic.
You know what, Raj? I was thinking, I like your thinking. You think very logical.
Yeah, but does he really want all this, Ma? Does he really want a new house, a car, a wife?
Have you seen him with Dipti? For that girl, he will work. She's a fine young lady for him. And he's a wonderful man.
And how long do you think this is going to last, Ma? If it starts at all?
Aren't they together? Dipti will see him in a new light. She will fall in love with him. She'll take care of him. What else you want? In fact, Nishal, I think you should make this happen.
I know, Ma.
Talk to Geeta. Tell her it has to be done. There's no point waiting around for it to happen naturally.
I've tried.
You have?
Yes, I have spoken to her.
Then, why aren't they already married?
Because she's worried about Johnny. About Johnny being stable. She wants to hand over her daughter to someone who is already established and settled. And Ma, with all due respect, we both know that Johnny is getting there slowly. He probably will be settled soon as well, but can we really say that our Johnny is stable today? I don't think so, Ma.
What are we going to do about it?
Nothing we can do, Ma. Johnny has to do it. Hey.
Hey. Hi, Mom, Daddy.
Hey, Johnny, we were just talking about you.
Really? Only good things, I hope?
Johnny, how was it? How was it with Dipti? How was...
It was good. It was really good. I'm just a bit tired at the moment, so I'm just going to go upstairs.
Are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good night. I didn't even hear him come in.
Calm down, have you?
No.
All right, just suck like a little girl.
Look, why do you do that?
Do what?
Act like you hate me.
When have I ever done that?
1 minute we're playing games and that, we're having a good crack, and the next minute you're ripping my head off.
I've never ripped your head off.
You were.
Right, Ben, you just need to understand that women and men communicate differently, all right? Especially between you and me. I like to say my point.
While I talk logic and sense.
Ben, okay, I grew up in a house where I had 3 brothers and no sisters, all right? And to get my point across, I had to communicate like this. You need to understand that.
So you're not mad at me?
No. I just think that you should let Peter do what he wants. And I'm definitely not mad at you.
Yeah, well, I knew that. Well, I didn't even care if you were mad at me. I mean, yeah, whatever, you know.
Ben, do you want to come play?
So, as the dust settles on what is just another day for most, the internal thoughts lay down with me, as I dream of a world where our lives are simple and success comes easy. Is that really what we want? What we need? And ultimately what we truly desire?
Such a brilliant piece. I know so many school and university leavers will relate to that.
You must tell your parents.
Wait. Are you telling me you got £500 for that?
Yes.
This company is very generous, aren't they?
Oh, well, they should have given more. That's a bargain for what you've written. Honestly, I think that you should look into becoming a journalist or a writer. Maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe you could write the next Pride and Prejudice or Great Expectations or Catcher in the Rye.
More like writing for the next Harry Potter. Hey, AJ.
Well, I think you'd make an incredible writer.
I think the proof is in what you've written. Well done, Ajay.
Do you think you'll be able to fit that writing in, AJ?
Fit in what, Raj?
Your schedule. Your new fancy job. Do you reckon you'll fit that in?
You have a new job. You didn't tell us you're working.
You didn't tell them. Come on, spill the beans. You've always said that you wanted to make it. Now you've proven to everyone you have.
What is it, Ajay? Oh, let me guess. Is it in finance or business? I'm sure it must be something very, very nice.
Well, tell us.
So, are you seriously didn't tell them about your job?
No.
I could tell you didn't as soon as I mentioned it.
Why would you say anything?
Do you like him?
Yeah, of course I do. He's a friend.
I mean, do you like him more than as a friend?
Well, do you trust me?
Well, I've only just met you.
So you don't trust me?
Well, no, I'm just making an honest statement that we've only just met. I don't know you very well.